What was the true influence of ministers in Hideki Tojo's WWII cabinet? Imagine a government where one person holds most of the power and the others follow orders without much say. That was very much the case in Japan during World War II. Hideki Tojo was not just the prime minister. He also held key military and government roles. He was Minister of War, Home Minister, and sometimes even Minister of Foreign Affairs and Minister of Munitions. This meant he controlled the military and many parts of the government, making him the main decision-maker. Other ministers in his cabinet had roles, but their influence was limited. They managed their own areas like diplomacy or internal security, but they did not shape major policies. Tojo's control was so strong that his ministers acted more as helpers than as independent leaders. For example, the foreign minister, Shigenori Togo, worked on diplomacy, but Tojo's military focus often took priority. When Japan decided to go to war after the United States sent the hull note, Tojo was the one who pushed the decision forward. Tojo's leadership style was strict and authoritarian. He believed in a disciplined, militaristic Japan. He used his power to influence education and society, promoting national pride and militarism. He wanted the entire country to support the war effort, so he used schools and media to spread these ideas. His ministers, even those skilled in their fields, had little room to challenge him or change course. The foreign policy of Japan during this time was a mix of diplomacy and military action. Some ministers tried to negotiate peace, but Tojo and the military leaders focused on expansion and conquest. They worked behind the scenes to prepare for war while publicly talking about peace. In the end, the influence of other ministers was mostly limited. They managed their own departments but followed Tojo's lead. His multiple roles and strong personality meant he was the real power in the cabinet. The government was more like an extension of Tojo's will than a group of leaders shaping Japan's future. This structure showed how Japan's government during the war was centered around military strength and personal control.